At Oxford College of Business, we offer world-class business qualifications awarded by some of the best universities in the world. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
The first Stakeholders Symposium of Sri Lanka's National Export Strategy inaugurated in Colombo today. Over 150 private and public sector representatives joined symposium to plan the next export growth cycle of the country. The symposium held at the Temple Trees was organized by the Sri Lanka Export Development Board together with the Ministry of Development Strategies and International Trade Center along with the International Trade Center of Geneva.
We have to have a highly competitive social market economy. There can't be inefficiencies. There is no halfway house in this. We go ahead. There will be one task force for foreign direct investment and for exports. Secondly, another task force on tourism. So these will be the two major bodies that will advise the government and supervise the implementation of the plans and programs that they have recommended and we have accepted with or without amendments. Foreign investors who are going to come into Sri Lanka, they must be able to take their money back without too much of problems and too many taxes. In the next 3 years, for Sri Lankans to retool themselves, we are going to back it up with a training for employment program. We don't want your market eroded. So there is legislation ready, which has been passed by Cabinet, for which the Attorney General will now give his certificate, the anti-dumping law. Invest here. Next 3 years, and if you go to the north, you will get a bigger depreciation allowance than the rest of the country. We are giving the total Sri Lankan entrepreneur the opportunity to grasp it and go ahead.
As a matter of fact, exports in 2016 remained stagnant compared to 2015. I firmly believe that diversification is a key to Sri Lanka's export success.
Sri Lanka export contribution to GDP has been declined since the early 2000s and the trade balance has remained negative. The reason for this, I think, for the past 20 years, we hardly produce anything in Sri Lanka. We were dependent on tourism and the service sector. Recognizing the changing paradigm in the international trade and Asia becoming the engine of growth in the world economy, it was felt the time was right to formulate the national export strategy to provide the required impetus to the country trade with the rest of the world.